Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekaleva. Class 8 CBSE Science. Name of the lesson Chemical Effects of Current. Topic Electrolysis. Before knowing about electrolysis, let us discuss about the general terms associated with the passage of current through solutions. A solution that conducts electricity is known as electrolyte. Example: sodium chloride solution, copper sulfate solution, etc. The metal wires or plates or rods through which an electric current enters or leaves an electrolyte is known as electrodes. The electrode connected to the negative terminal of the cell or battery is known as cathode. The electrode connected to the positive terminal of the cell or battery is known as anode. Ions are the electrically charged particles and it consists of two types, cations and anions. Cations are positively charged ions and anions are negatively charged ions. Let us see the definition of electrolysis. The process due to which a solution of chemical compound conducts electric current and at the same time undergoes a chemical change is called electrolysis. So, electrolysis is the process. Solution of chemical compound here refers to an electrolyte. Which is capable of conducting electric current. And at the same time it undergoes chemical change. So, chemical change is one in which the substance loses or gains electron, that is both oxidation as well as reduction occurs in this process. Let us see the process of electrolysis. An electrolytic cell has three parts. An electrolyte. Molten sodium chloride is taken as electrolyte. So, molten sodium chloride is taken as an electrolyte and two electrodes, cathode and an anode. Cathode is connected to the negative terminal of the battery and anode is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. When electric current is passed through molten sodium chloride solution, that is electrolyte, the positively charged ions Na plus move towards the negatively charged electrode cathode. The negatively charged ions, that is Cl minus, move towards the positively charged electrode anode. So, in this process both oxidation as well as reduction take place. As we have discussed that chloride ions are migrated towards anode. So, at anode oxidation occurs. Oxidation means loss of electrons. So, Cl minus, that is chloride ion, loses one electron to form chlorine atom. So, chloride ion loses one electron to form chlorine atom. The atomic number of chlorine is 17 and its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 7. This is for chlorine atom. Whereas for chloride ion, its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 8. So it is having excess electron. So in order to become an atom, an ion has to lose electron. Here chloride ion loses its one electron to form chlorine atom. Since chlorine is a diatomic molecule, it combines with another atom of chlorine to form Cl2. So chlorine plus chlorine gives Cl2. At cathode, sodium ions are migrated. So at cathode, reduction occurs. At cathode, reduction occurs. Reduction means gain of electrons. Reduction means gain of electrons. So you just remember red cat. So at cathode reduction occurs. At anode oxidation occurs, anox. So at anode oxidation occurs and at cathode reduction occurs. Reduction means gaining of electrons. So sodium ion, it gains one electron to form sodium atom. The atomic number of sodium is 11 and its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 1. Whereas for sodium ion, its electronic configuration is 2, 8. So, to become an atom, sodium ion gains one electron. So, sodium chloride on electrolysis gives Na plus Cl2. Let us discuss about the uses of electrolysis. Electrolysis has many uses in science and industry. It is used for the electrolytic refining of metals. Electrolytic refining refers to the process of electrolysis to increase the purity of metal extracted from its ore. What do you mean by ore? A mineral from which a metal can be extracted conveniently and profitably is known as ore. Metals such as copper and zinc are refined by the process of electrolysis. Let us see the electrolytic refining of copper. In this process, impure copper is taken as anode and a strip of pure copper is taken as cathode. Copper sulfate solution is taken as an electrolyte. When electric current is passed through electrolyte, that is copper sulfate solution, the copper metal from the anode dissolves into the electrolyte. An equal amount of pure metal move towards cathode and get deposited. So, an equal amount of pure metal, it just move towards cathode and get deposited. The soluble substances dissolves into the solution, that is electrolyte, and the insoluble substances, that is the impurities, they are settled down at the bottom of the anode as anode mud. So, in this process, both oxidation as well as reduction occurs. So, at anode, oxidation occurs. Anox. So, at anode, oxidation occurs. Oxidation means loss of electrons. So, copper loses 2 electrons to form copper 2 plus ions. At cathode, reduction occurs, red cat. So, at cathode, reduction occurs. So Cu2 plus ions accepts or gains 2 electrons to form copper atom. Water on electrolysis gives hydrogen and oxygen gas. So water is H2O, on electrolysis gives hydrogen gas plus oxygen gas. So electrolysis is used in the production of oxygen from water for use in spacecraft. Electrolysis is also used in the production of hydrogen for fuel. Sodium chloride on electrolysis gives sodium metal plus chlorine gas. So electrolysis is used in the production of sodium metal and chlorine gas for commercial and scientific purposes. Electrolysis is also used for electroplating. This is one of the most important and common uses of electrolysis. We will learn about electroplating in the next class. So in today's class we have discussed about electrolysis and uses of electrolysis. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive our latest updates. Thank you, children.